OSHO und darkness and aloneness. Darkness is much deeper than light. Light comes and goes. Darkness remains. It never comes. It never goes. It is always here, behind the light. Light needs fuel, but the fuel will be exhausted sooner or later. Darkness needs nothing. It remains always here. In the morning you see the sun arise, and there is light. In the evening the sun sets, and the light disappears. Then suddenly there is darkness. It does not mean that when the sun disappears, darkness comes in. It has been there all the time. Just because of the light, you could not see it. Though just close your eyes, and darkness is there. Blow out a candle, and darkness is there. All religions have talked about light, forgetting completely that light depends on something. It is caused by something. Nirvana means blowing out the candle. Blowing out the candle, what remains? Darkness. Feeling yourself full of light may be again an ego trip. But blowing out the candle is blowing out the ego. Then the darkness creates in you a vastness. Light is a disturbance. Darkness is silence. All religions describe death as darkness and life as light. When there is light, you feel not alone because you can see everybody around you. If suddenly the light goes off, the others may be still there or not. Then you feel lonely. The crowd gives you a certain security, a certain warmth. You feel that you are not alone. But in darkness, suddenly you feel lonely. Nobody around you. Most people have never felt the beauty of loneliness. They always need some relationship, to be with someone, with a friend, with a wife, with a child. Man has created societies, collapse. He has created parties, religions, churches to forget somehow that he's alone. In a crowd, you are trying to forget the deep within. You are alone. Aloneness is something essential. There is no way to avoid it. You can befool yourself and pretend that you are not alone, that you have a wife, you have children, you have friends. But the wife is as much alone as you are alone. And two alonenesses joined together do not change the situation. Instead, they make it worse. The presence of the other makes them more aware of their loneliness. There is no way to escape from it. Loneliness is just like your shadow. The faster you run away from it, the faster your shadow runs behind you. Wherever you go, the shadow follows you. When you sit silently, you may feel you are falling into an abyss. You feel that it will become darker and darker if you go deeper into it. There is nothing wrong in being alone. Even in the crowd, remember that you are alone. Your whole life, you have tried to forget it. Now, remember it. The moment you feel that you are absolutely alone, you start feeling that behind all the layers of the mind, there is an empty space. Entering that space, you will feel totally alone. There is no God. God was created by lonely people, those who have tasted aloneness, have discarded God, hell, heaven, and any other nonsense. Aloneness is the only reality. Yes, it is immensely dark, but darkness is a silence, and darkness has a depth, and darkness has peace. In darkness, all your knowledge disappears. All that you thought belonged to you, it leads you into the unknown and into the mysterious. So, to me, darkness is far greater than light. And those who are afraid of darkness will never be able to enter into their own being. Once you have discovered the spot of darkness in you, you have discovered something that is indestructible. Darkness and aloneness.